Top 10 Essay Topics About Water Scarcity. Pesticide Usage and Water Scarcity. This essay can provide insight into the connection between pesticides, water scarcity, and other environmental challenges. Talk about the potential consequences of infiltrating water bodies with pesticides. How does it affect aquatic ecosystems? What is the long-term effect of such contamination on water quality? Water scarcity and its effects on the environment. Water scarcity has a profound effect on the environment. You can explore this issue in your essay, paying attention to the human-induced impacts such as excessive water use. How do aquatic habitats suffer from reduced water levels? What are the far-reaching consequences for human health and food security? Scarcity of water in Saudi Arabia, Africa, and Australia. This essay is centered around three regions characterized by water scarcity: Saudi Arabia, Africa, and Australia. First, introduce the essential characteristics of each area, paying special attention to those connected to droughts. Are there any commonalities? Answer this question and suggest possible ways to manage the issue of water scarcity. Water scarcity, marketing, and privatization. Here, you can try to explain how marketing and privatization influence the management of water resources. Consider the key role marketing strategies play in shaping public attitudes toward water consumption. How can we use it to promote water conservation? What benefits can privatization bring in this regard? Water crisis, oceans and sea turtles issues. Sea turtles face severe challenges due to the water crisis. Your essay can shed light on this issue and highlight its broader consequences for the oceans. Explain the role of sea turtles in marine ecosystems and assess the consequences of disrupting this delicate balance. How can we protect these creatures from habitat loss and pollution? Flint water crisis, environmental racism and racial capitalism. In the case of the Flint water crisis, the environmental issues were exacerbated by racism. How did it happen? Answer this question in your essay. Explore the consequences of water contamination on Flint's population. Then, take it further and explain how this issue is related to environmental racism. Additionally, point out the role of racial capitalism in further marginalizing vulnerable populations. Water scarcity in Africa and mental disorders. How does the lack of access to clean water impact the mental health of people in Africa? To answer this question, you should look into the effects of psychological stressors related to water scarcity. These include anxiety, helplessness, and frustration. We also recommend researching how it disrupts the everyday lives and social interactions of African people. The Flint water crisis from a Marxist perspective. Here, you can write a case study exploring the Flint water crisis through the prism of Marxism. Pay special attention to the city's history to make your research more in-depth. How did a thriving manufacturing hub become so impoverished? What factors weakened the city's economy and exacerbated inequality? Can virtual water trade reduce water scarcity in semi-arid countries? The case of Spain. Virtual water refers to hidden water contained in products. It can be traded by importing products rich in water and exporting those with little moisture. In your opinion, does this concept have the potential to alleviate water scarcity in dry regions? Support your argument with scientific research. Future water scarcity in computable general equilibrium models. It's possible to predict future water scarcity with the help of computable general equilibrium, CGE, models. In general, such models are used to simulate interactions between various sectors of an economy. What will happen if we add water as one of the factors? Will the resulting data be accurate?